What up? How's everybody doing out there? Well, we're doing pretty good. I don't know about this guy over here, but I know I'm doing great. If you guys don't know Guy Tuell, you guys should. Elify, Shuffle. Oh my God. If you don't know that, you're going to find out about it real quick here. Guy, how are you?
I'm doing well, fellas. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, definitely. Glad to have you on. So, Shuffle. I want to let's just get this out there because I love this program.
Oh,
I
man.
really do. I use it for my little side hustle gig that I have going on. And I enjoy it because people can check out my site that I have, and I know that they've gone on it, and it kind of gives me a little feedback to follow back up with them.
Right.
So what is it?
It is a great tool
Okay.
called Shuffle. Sorry. Sometimes I like to talk a little too much, as he always says. I want to know how you guys came up with this.
Many years ago, we came up with the idea that, we want to be able to have a change in this world. And that there's so many people looking for technologies out there in their branding, their marketing, their networking. There's so many technologies that people can cobble together that are expensive, cumbersome, hard to use. And we said, hey, let's take a second and pivot. And let's see, let's not be all things to all people, but let's be maybe one or two things that can be extremely valuable in people's businesses. So we said, what are elements that no one's really focusing on? You have companies that are releasing CRMs, right? Contact relationship management tools, and everyone identifies that they have to have a CRM. How do you gain customers? How do you get people into those CRMs? You got to have something that's available to get information out about what you do, your products, your services, your opportunities. So we said, hey, let's take a technology, and micro education, micro learning was a hot topic happening, and said, let's flip it around and say, let's provide micro technologies. Let's provide small elements that people basically need. We identified it also that, a lot of these large companies, they're providing a solution that's like putting out a match with a fire hose. 90% of people can't figure out the functionality of about 10% of the solution. So let's take the 10% of the solutions that people are using and bring it down so 90% of people can use it. And so we came up with Elify as a company. Our slogan, it's a combination of two words, elevate and simplify. And we say elevate your business, simplify your life. We do that by providing micro technologies that focus on ways people can improve their marketing. So we have a way people can get their information, create that content, get it shared, improve their networking. It's one of the biggest things, right? People were forced to be online these last couple years because there were lockdowns all across the world. But you still had to be able to network with people. And then a big thing that from our servant mentality is how can we help people come into a network and start working together to refer business for each other. And so we baked all of that into a really simple solution that we said, hey, if 90% of the population can use this, then let's put it together. Let's take that pivot, take that shift, create something, and get it sold to the masses. Now we also think a little bit different also how we get it out there. We just said let's let our raving fans, let's let people who we're supporting sell it, and we'll pay them for selling it. So that's really where we came from. We have that servant mentality and saying, there's technologies, they're cumbersome, they're expensive. It doesn't have to be that way. And so let's provide it to them in something simple and easy to use at a low monthly cost.
So we got the guy here. So we might as well, instead of us trying to explain the simple process of what the actual app does. What is it that it does? From the creator, what is it somebody's going to do? Like how they get into their phone and what are they doing?
So you're going to get into your phone and you probably already, you have something you want to sell or you want to sell yourself, right? So you might have a brand or you're looking to create a brand. You bring that into the application and you start creating content. So when I'm saying like the micro technologies, we provide elements where people can come in and create digital business cards. Those business cards can be personalized to yourself, but they can also be product driven. They can be driven on products, services, mentioned opportunities. There's so many people also, like we get people all the time reaching out to us saying, you know, if it could do this, or if this were in the fold. We have landing page creation. People can come in and create landing pages. Those are one of the probably the most powerful elements that people are identifying right now, because you don't have to have a URL. You don't have to do your hosting. You don't have to find all those different domains. You then don't have to purchase or buy some hour time work from a designer or a developer to create your websites. Like, let's just make it simple. Say if you want to create a landing page, just get into your application. If you know how to drag and drop and copy and paste, you're well on your way on being able to be a designer of landing pages. And what are those landing pages probably going to go to? Products, services, and opportunities. I'm driving people as a user of this application to where they're wanting to go. To not saying, hey, go to my website and go across the top and click that fourth tab and scroll down and click that third item and then go through the process of looking at what I want you to send. We're just trying to say, hey, here's a simple way to share the right information to the right person at the right time. And so you can create those within this application. It's very simple. Those types of technologies. We have ways that people can create campaigns. I mean, campaigns is a buzzword that a lot of people are like, oh, I've got to get on my social media campaigns. Hey, drive them the same information, but being able to understand what campaign might be doing better. Is Facebook doing better than LinkedIn? I don't know. It gives me an opportunity to adjust those campaigns and get information out to potentially drive more customers or clients into this thing. We have lead captures. Everyone's looking for more customers. How do I get more customers? How do I get more prospects, eyeballs? You can put lead captures on these things. There's companies out there that's all they do. Purchase a lead capture system. Well, that lead capture system probably going to cost you more than $20 a month when that's just one of the features baked into the application. We have relationship management.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to pull Italian here. Hey, I'm going to get the hands going on this one, okay? So you're telling me, I'm going to use a real world example for us. We're very YouTube driven.
Absolutely.
So we interview somebody. We want people to start to subscribe to our channel. Let's say we interviewed somebody like Jeff Garcia from the 49ers.
Right.
We might have done that. We want to say, hey, have you checked out our Jeff Garcia video? Oh, no. Oh, here, check it out. And in that, already in your system, is a lead capture where we can have them say, here's my email, I want you to send me more information, or I want to be a subscriber to this channel, or whatever it is. We can do that through your system. It's already baked in.
Bingo. It's already there. It's already part of it. It's crazy.
You know why I wanted to interview him.
Oh my goodness, this changes the world for a lot of businesses and people that are trying to start up and grow.
Exactly. Right? Other elements, like when I'm sharing this, you're building, you're bringing in those lead captures. We have a light relationship management tool, but ours is more focused on building the relationship, not just trying to blast stuff out to them. Like, I want to build a relationship. I want to build a relationship with Rob and Chris. We're going to have a conversation. That's what business should be about, right? So I want to know who is this person? How do I know them? What did we talk about? When are we going to talk again? And what are we going to talk about? That's the extent of what our relationship builder is. Then we have, I mean, you've got my QR code right here. People can scan. The crazy thing is, if they scan, they're actually going to get my personal email and cell phone. Like, I'm not afraid to have conversations with people. Shoot me a text. Let's have a conversation. Let's see how we can help work together and say, maybe here's something that all businesses potentially may be needing. You know, there's an attainable market of hundreds of millions of business owners, potentially billions, that can be utilizing a solution that's going to help them just in these features. We're not everything, like I said, all things to all people, but we're doing some things that I think are pretty unique. And then we also have near field communication tools, NFC, the most seamless way to share information to someone. Simply take my card, I tap it on your phone, it brings up the link directly to where I want you to go. I go into a networking event, tap it, oh, you have an older phone, you don't have NFC? You know, maybe you're one generation past your flip phone or BlackBerry, scan it with a QR code.
Nokia.
You're going to get the same thing.
This is a game changer.
So what's also cool is I can take my phone and go, here's my QR code. Like you were saying, the QR code, and I just have people, I pick the campaign for them, throw it out there and go, here you go. I find out who they are later.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I've introduced myself and all that stuff, now I remember who they are later. I love it.
Right.
We almost sound like an infomercial.
I know, but this is actually this.
Well, think about like when you're meeting people, right? Think about when you're meeting people. A lot of them they'll hand you this. So why we said digital business card, or why I said it at the very beginning, is people still, when they join a new business or are part of something, what's the first piece of collateral they're going to get for marketing? A business card. I could bore you with the statistics of what the paper business card industry looks like, but there's potential for a lot of waste. And to know that, again, just another stat: 2,500 cards. You need to share 2,500 cards to increase your business by 2%.
Yep.
So what's that telling you? A lot of money going out. A lot of money going out, and a lot of them, 90% of them within the first week, end up in the circular file cabinet. They end up in the trash. Yeah. That's what people are doing.
So are you? You said you're $20, right? You're talking about $20 a month, right?
Or $20 a month.
Now, is there an add-ons to that?
So there's add-ons. I mean, when you purchase a solution, you get everything that I've talked about, but you get the ability to create basically 10 landing pages, 10 business cards. So if you got 10 products, 10 services, 10 opportunities, you can have one dedicated to each one of them. You can put links, you can put videos directly on those, and they're delivered over to someone just like a landing page, a website. You share it through text, instant message, email, QR code, tapping. We always said, hey, if there's a way that we could figure out how to share things through smoke signal, we'd figure it out. But you know those are elements that this is all baked in. Add-ons. We have a marketplace that for right now $5, an additional $5 per month, you get access to. Think Vistaprint. When I go in and I don't have my own design, but here's all this marketplace of templates. Well, we've got templates that you can start from. If you're a realtor, if you're in sales, if you're in a roofer, whatever. There's probably a template available that people can start from. That's an additional $5 per month. And then we have a lot of people that come in right away and say, hey, I'm going to go well beyond 10 cards. There's a one-time purchase for $50. There it is. I mean, think about it from a business. I was just listening to a conversation. I've probably heard this so many times. But Warren Buffett, right? 2 things. Invest in yourself. So you got to learn. You got to educate yourself. You got to know what you're going to be doing. We always say, hey, invest the time to understand what this platform can do. But then invest in businesses that don't have much upfront capital and that have massive amounts of margins. And that's something we haven't touched on, is how we sell it. It's a word of mouth business. Yeah. We have a partnership.
It is.
You want to join? You want to be a part of it? You can share and you can grow.
Not only that, just thought that burst into my head. What about the college recruiting and sports recruiting and how that could? I mean, you're a former Wyoming University captain, linebacker, 2004 Las Vegas Bowl champion.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Had to get that in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're sports-minded folks. I know. But think about that in regards to recruiting and how phenomenal that would be to help that ball player out, or even that company to help that ball player out or athlete out, or
I mean,
that's mind-blowing.
Yeah, there really isn't many applications that don't work.
Yeah.
If you want to grow,
Yeah.
this is it.
Yep.
That's what we feel. But we're of like mind here, right? I mean, you mentioned that. I know of a handful of people that are doing that, specifically helping kids in their recruitment process. Mm-hmm. You know, after I got done playing football, I coached high school and junior college. I coached football in junior college and in high school for about 15 years. And there was technology coming about that, you know, I had to sit there and take my game film and break it down and transfer it from one VHS to another VHS, and you learn to cut that all up so I can send my own videos out. And we did it all ourselves. Every athlete until probably 2000 had to do that themselves. And then technology came about, and there's applications out there like Huddle. Huddle's probably the one that, and I'll just mention just because that's what we use at our high schools. It's where kids can put their film together and start sharing it out. Well, you have to have someone's email. You have to have a direct connection to get it to the right person. Well, you know what? If you're walking through maybe a campus and you see a coach and you start having a conversation, you might have that video loaded up on your card. You can just tap it right on their phone, and they got it.
Yeah.
Got access to it.
See, back when Rob and I played, you know, we had those cameras that were like this big,
Reels.
that wide, and yep, exactly. That 100 years ago, and
we were chiseling out our stats on stone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, you know.
Back in the day.
Can you summarize how easy it is to set this up?
So it's this simple. You find a partner of ours so you can get the discount, because yes, it's $20 a month, but that's with using someone's discount. If you just go straight to lfishuffle.com and you purchase it, it's $30 a month. So we want to make sure that we're helping people by giving them discounts from our partners. They fill out the information. It's actually going to take them through the process of creating their first card landing page. Once they're done with it, basically says, do you want to share it? Yeah, I want to share it. Who do you want to share it with? It starts bringing up if you want to load your phone contacts in, your email contacts. I always share it to myself so I know it doesn't look dumb. But then it's really that simple to get into the activity. You start loading your contacts in. We have integrations with Zapier. Zapier is probably one of those central hubs that have more integrations with any other technology out there. So if you've got a more robust CRM or email system with MailChimp, you can link those directly in, and you can start doing automation elsewhere. But all you have to do is sign up, fill out the form, and it basically creates the first card for you. You can edit that thing at any time. What's fun about it is I could take this card right now that goes direct to this, and I could sit here and edit it and refresh it, and next time Chris scans it, it would go to something totally different. So people understanding that those are elements that are basically done for you while you're creating your system is pretty amazing. We always have training. So we're the only company that I know of in technology that you're going to find my business partner, us as co-founders, and I doing free live trainings 4 days a week. I was just talking with a company owner yesterday, and his company, you have to upgrade from $1,400 a year to $2,400 a year to get half of the support that we provide. Like we are in the trenches. We want to make sure people get the value of this application. Later today, I've got our master trainer doing training for the LFI Shuffle users. Anyone that's on the platform gets access to it. We get access to our mastermind training. Not only do we talk like what our solutions do, but how those solutions can help in business, or we'll bring concepts together. Like this week's theme is FIRE. Financial independence and retire early. Well, how can you do that with LFI? Well, it's really this simple. It's about sharing information about your products, your services, your opportunities. But to know that there's opportunity baked within this thing as well is something that's pretty fun. And we always wrap up a week with my business partner, ER Wolf, and I. We do what's called Friday with the Founders. You got questions, you got concerns, you want to see examples, we go through it, and we do live Zooms. They're hosted over on our YouTube channel, and that's just something from being in the gutters, from being users of our products. We play in our own sandbox. We don't just talk about it. Like, we're there. We're there to help people understand that this type of solution can be something extremely valuable, not only for them and their business, but other people that they know as well.
You've got your link obviously right behind you, guy LFI. Is there any other way that you want people to reach you to get that deal with the partners so they can sign up?
Well, I'll do you guys one better. Chris is a partner. He doesn't even know it, right? Most likely. But if people went to lfishuffle.com/Chris.Para, I'm guessing that they're going to get the discount. And the reason why is they're using Chris's invite. So lfishuffle.com.
So the best way for us to sign up through my partner here under What Up, and then anybody else can go to /WhatUp.
Right.
Because that's the partner that all of our people want to go to.
Yeah, of course. Not me.
We're gonna get them the discount.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right.
So we can connect. We can connect after. We can connect after, and I'll get that thing set up for you. And then everyone, give us 10 minutes, and go sign up at lfishuffle.com/WhatUp. You're gonna get that discount. Go ahead. I know you had a question.
A silly question. Can my side hustle and What Up be in the same shuffle, or does it have to be separated?
They can be in the exact same one.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, but it's so let's say there's three of us, right? You got a partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's three of us in the partnership, and we're out and about. That shuffle, we need to have three separate shuffles.
So you will need to have three separate shuffles. Now, I mean, this is something not everyone gets, but we can adjust things to make sure that What Up is, from a tier aspect, making sure we're all taken care of from the invite aspect. And like I had mentioned, we're word of mouth. We also like to think a little bit different how we offer this thing, right? Take your normal affiliate program, partnership, whatever it is. And in order to make money, you have to sell something. And in order to make money from that same person, what do you have to do? You have to resell them. Either later that week, next month. We took a little bit of a different idea to it and say, hey, if I can invite someone to Shuffle and they can use this software as a service and they're getting value out of it and they pay month after month after month and year after year after year, you're the catalyst for bringing them and introducing them. Let's just pay you residually. We'll pay you every month that they continue to purchase a solution. Now, we also brought in leverage. We're a multi-tier affiliate program. We don't only play on one level. We pay upwards of 10 levels.
Wow. Everybody's got to get in on this. They got to check this out because this, you gotta get it out there, right? Like we've been talking about it. We're going to be out there. We have a sports channel too. What Up Sports. So anybody wants to check out that. The thing is, we need a shuffle for that.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to be out at these sporting events, and we're going to be like, check this out. Hey, do you want to be interviewed by us? Here you go. We're going to send these things out constantly. This is the perfect thing. Instead of us buying business cards that get thrown at the bottom of a bag and forgotten about and all that stuff. This is active advertising and marketing and connecting for what we need to do. So we got to get this going right away.
So this is the great thing. We had been talking about it and me using Shuffle, kind of bringing it up. And he was kind of like, all right. Now you're slamming home that big old nail with the big old sledgehammer and going, So this is awesome. Well, the reality is we were into content creation. Yeah.
That's where our mind was. And then we
Right.
created, you built this business, right? You built Shuffle, you built LFI. We did that. We had to build our business. And now it's like, we want people to watch and look. And
Right.
that's our next step. And this is ideal for us.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And really, I can't think of anybody who can be doing it.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
I mean, this is your eyeball driver.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, when you have interviews like Jeff Garcia, Steve Bernline, Pete Shaw, and numerous others that we can't talk about just yet.
Preps in the country.
Yeah. College athletes.
Yeah.
This is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, folks, don't take our word for it. There'll be a link down below you guys can check out because we're going to get that all set up for you.
It's going to be at What Up.
Yeah.
So we're going to help partner with you to get your business going as well.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome.
Guy.
Thank you so much.
Awesome,
Thank
guys.
you. That was phenomenal. Hey, folks, from all of us here at What Up with Rob and Chris, have a great day and a better tomorrow. Not only that, but check up What Up Sports or What Up Sports Nation on our podcast. You guys have a great day.